my amazing time machine. Something I created with my dad, and I gotta say, it was very amazing. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys why I created the time machine. On January 13th, 2017, I asked my dad that I wanted to build something new for the backyard. So he asked, "What do you want to build?" And then I responded back with, "You know what, I've always wanted to build a time machine so I could time travel." And then he said, "You know what, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's get building." And then it all began. The time machine was put into this spot on January 17th, 2017, and building begun. Now, it obviously wasn't complete at first, because obviously it was a huge project, as you could tell from the later months. Now, for 2 months, it looked exactly the same, January and February. However, on March 19th, 2017, it got a huge update. Now, the first things that there were in was, first of all, the platform floor. That was completely made by my dad, completely all by himself. I asked, "Where did you get the platform?" And then he said, "I built it." And then me and him worked together to build the walls, which you can see right there, and we also worked together to build the roof. However, we realized 2 months later, it needs to be updated. So again, like I said before, on March 19th, 2017, it got a huge update where we painted the white parts with camouflage colors. And we also put some moss on it. Now, a little fun fact about this, the time machine actually was never complete. Yeah, we never completed it. The last time we ever updated it was literally March 19th, 2017. Ever since then, we never updated it ever since, because we forgot about it. However, I did ask my dad again, when are we gonna do, building on the time machine again? He said, yes, we'll definitely do it, but then he forgot probably a few months later, and we still never did it. So that was a waste. The March 19th update turned into this, as I said before, with the camouflage. And the curtain was also added. A little fun fact, I still have the curtain to this day, because I brought it with me to the new backyard. And here is what it looked like right after we built it. A day later, this was on March 20th, 2017, when I was showcasing the new part of the update. And again, like I said before, we never updated it after this because we completely forgot to do so. And I always wondered, and what I was thinking right as we were starting to build was, what I was thinking we were doing when we were starting to build, however, is use my tablet as the time travel device. Like, I would use my tablet, choose a certain time, and then boom, time travel back to it. However, unfortunately, as cool as it may sound, it actually never worked, because the time machine was never complete. The back was also supposed to get an update, but it actually never really got an update, which is kind of unfortunate. We were originally supposed to do the insides, but again, we completely forgot in advance. However, fast forward a few months later, and then this happened to it. Yeah, it tipped over because of Hurricane Irma. Stupid hurricane. But don't worry, about a week later, we got it back up to its normal statement, aka its normal spot, like this. We put it back up on September 18th, 2017, because we finally got the weight up to get it up again. Woo! Which I honestly thought was amazing. However, after the time machine was tipped in Hurricane Irma, there were some holes. This one to be exact. But that was not just the one and only hole. No, there were like 2 or 3 more. Let's see if I can get a shot of them so I can show you what I mean. See, right down there, and right here. Oh wait, and right here. Wait, here's the last one, right here. Heck, even on the other side there was. Well, that was at the very end. Actually, a few months before that. It was also on the other side. Right here. And here. Oh, and here. Much closer different. Yeah, those were the holes. It was also decorated for many events such as Valentine's Day. I honestly loved decorating the outside of the time machine because it really felt very good. So back in October 2017, I found boxes in the time machine, which actually felt weird to me. And yeah. Now the reason why the boxes were in here were mainly due to the fact that I honestly just couldn't remember why I even put them in there in the first place. This was on October 18th, 2017 that I did this. And yeah, this is basically what happened. I threw them out of the time machine just to build towers. And after that, I think I put them back in the time machine again in November. Hold on, let's see if I did. However, back in November, I actually was wrong. There actually was a construction site there for absolutely no freaking reason. But no, in reality, I don't know why I put it in there. And see, look, more boxes, as I said earlier. But in reality, I honestly don't know why the boxes were there in the first place, along with the construction. I just put it there for fun. However, it did not last forever. Fast forward to May 30th, 2018, and it was the last day that the time machine ever standed. Because the next day, on May 31st, 2018, this happened. The time machine was gone forever and was no longer there as of the 31st of May. It was really unfortunate that it had to go away after over a year. And this is where all the pieces were. This is where all the remaining parts were once the time machine was permanently torn down on May 31st, 2018. Main reason that it was torn down is because it was way too big to move over to the new house. There was no way we could get it over there, unless we had a huge moving truck. However, it was way too big to lift and getting over to that. So unfortunately, the only way we could ever do anything with it was to unfortunately tear it down permanently. However, I still have the curtain door from it, one of the pieces of wood from it, and the yellow door that was the yellow window that was under the sliding wood one. And that pretty much wraps up the time machine. Honestly, the time machine didn't really offer much now. I mean, it was a great way. I wish I was able to time travel with it, but unfortunately that never came a reality and it got torn down permanently. You know what I wish I could have done? I wish I could go time travel back to that day by creating a new time machine, going back to May 31st right before we take it down, and grabbing the old one and teleport back with that one, and put that one in the new backyard without having to lift it. That's what I could have done literally right now if I could have. But guys, that's how the time machine was created, and I did go through a few things. It did get damaged a few times. It did have a few construction sites that helped build it more, but that never happened. And yeah. It was even tipped over as you were seeing mentioned before. But anyway, that's how I created the time machine, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like it and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for a Sunday vlog, backyard videos, and possibly another story video on the backyard. Alright guys. Goodbye! And let me know if you actually want me to make this a series where I tell you interesting stories about my past experiences in the backyard.